March, which is a month where Rayston collected 71K, we had around like 20K plus views and we only added 500 subscribers.
They'll handle everything, thumbnail, editing, scripting, all that stuff. All you need to do is just record. YouTube is the highest conversion rate that anyone has. Like,
Yo, so today we got my boy Rayston joining me. Thank you for joining me today, bro, to share your experience working with Content Cash Media. Can you just briefly describe your business, who you are, and what you do, Brody?
Yeah, for sure, bro. So my name is Rayston. I basically run my own coaching offer, basically a dropshipping mentorship. Yeah, that's about it. And I create content online.
For sure. And I had to get my boy on today because he collected 71K in cash collected in our first month working together. I was like, bro, we got to run the client interview because typically I like to wait like 3 months-ish, but I just wanted to prove like you can really have your YouTube brought into your business and just see the effect right away. So if you could talk about, I guess, what things have looked like. You could talk about the revenue first, before and after us, and then we can get into the YouTube side, the changes that we made with the content, all that type of stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, 100%. So before working with Nate, the CCM way, of course, we were generating around, I would say 40, 50K a month.
Fire.
It was stable. I would say like for 3 months, 4 months straight, it was stagnant. Nothing was really going on. And I realized that YouTube is actually the way, because I used to look at YouTube as a platform for entertainment, just to watch like brain rot and shit. But I quickly realized that, dude,
You could print on this joint, bro.
Bro, it's the highest conversion rate that anyone has. Like,
Crazy.
even like a 1,000 views, that shit is like crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. Because I know in March, which is a month where Rayston collected 71K, we had around like 20K plus views and we only added like 500 subscribers. So, because a lot of people hit us up, they're like, bro, you need hella views, hella subscribers. But I know for you, we could definitely talk about it, but we implemented the YouTube VSL, which was like the My Story video, but we also like had your unique selling proposition in there. Like it was fire. And then we only posted 2 other videos. We have a client case study coming, and then we have a store breakdown, which is also going to be great for the funnel, which we'll talk about. But we can talk about the YouTube side of things. What challenges, because you were posting on YouTube prior, you actually had a decent audience, you were getting views, but you just weren't converting until obviously we put in the CCM system. So what do you think like were the challenges, frustrations that you had prior to us, and then like what was the process looking like before working with us?
Yeah, 100%, bro. So I think I can speak for every like online money guy right now.
Yeah.
The whole reason why I even started YouTube in this first place was I saw breast skills. He was going crazy with the captions on YouTube. Yeah, he was going crazy on that. So I was like, bro, I gotta hop on. So I just started off with vlogs, and it's cool showing off my lifestyle and shit, but it's not really educating the viewers watching it.
Yeah.
So it's all about just kind of optimizing the full video and making sure they watch the whole entire 10, 15, 20-minute video, and they actually leave the video knowing something, learning a thing or two. So
Yeah.
that's what the CCM way does it.
For sure. And yeah, a lot of people definitely inspired by Brez. I actually knew Brez before he blew up, but I literally was just, before we hopped on this call, I was texting Brez because he's about to he's about to start a business channel. That's my boy, so I'm about to help him out there. But yeah, I definitely agree though. Like even with the videos, like the way we're posting it is very strategic. Like you saw the onboarding doc. Like I had to basically go do hella research on the e-commerce niche. You have a unique angle that you're selling within drop shipping, and just piecing that all together with the content, I think definitely plays a huge role. Which is like when you hit me, you're like, oh, we got the all-time high month. I was like, yeah, we gotta run it for sure. But yeah, I think what would you say is like, as far as like our process, our strategy, since we've started working together, what would you say like the actual transformation is, like in terms of like, I guess, ideation, scripting, strategy? I know we handled the entire process before you probably were doing it yourself or having someone else do it. So you can kind of talk about that too. And then obviously that led to the results that we have now. So yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. I got you. So kind of for me, when I first started YouTube, I wanted to do everything myself. I was like, I'm really gonna need no one. I'm gonna do stuff myself. I'm gonna script everything myself. I'm gonna just basically do all the heavy lifting myself. And I quickly came to the realization that obviously you can't do things yourself, right? You need a team, and having a team is actually very, very important, because if you want to go far, do things yourself. But if you want to go further, get a team. And the team just kind of just helps you keep everything more organized, right? The Slack, everyone's hella responsive.
Oh yeah.
And it's all lightning speed, you know. Okay, video one done. Okay, boom, let's go. Video two, script, film, boom, edited, boom. It's just fast,
Moving
you
with
know.
speed.
And unlike other people, Nate is actually in the business himself. You know, he's basically just grinding, and it's honestly just the CCM way, bro.
For sure, bro. I gotta grind because I'm trying to get like Rayston, guys. This guy's extremely rich. So I'm trying to grind to get like him. But
Yo,
nah, I definitely appreciate that. I was gonna, yeah, like for sure when it comes to communication, all that stuff, we're always locked in, making sure that every client gets an equal amount of time. And like you said, the main thing is we want to be able to take off time off your hands because you have a whole entire e-commerce business that you're running. You have a whole different team that you're handling and things of that nature. And you obviously live a life outside of business. So like the main thing with our offer is like, bro, I want you guys to be able to, focus on your business. We help you make more money and it's as off hands as possible, which I mean, for Rayston, I'm pretty sure it has been because all we need from him is literally like thumbnail shots, context for the scripts. He helps us like not pick out the videos that we helped him strategize, and then from there we're just like running. Like you said, we had our first like 3-4 videos done as far as like the strategy and ideation, like the first 1 to 2 weeks, and
yeah.
then we were just cooking from there. And you can even tell them like how much time do you think you spend, I guess, per week or per month when it comes to content? Because I know you go to the studio like once or twice a month, and then you kind of record videos. But like, what is the time commitment? Are you doing hella stuff, or are we just handling majority of it for you?
Yeah. I would say getting a team, Nate handles all the heavy lifting, like I said. So I for real only spend like, let's say I have 4 videos to record.
Yeah.
So it's be like 6 hours, 7 hours the max for
That's
four
crazy.
videos a
Yeah.
month. So yeah, I mean it just goes to show, you know, it's not so much about the amount of work you're putting in,
Mm,
it's how you're dividing the workload.
for sure. And I mean, I think anyone would rather spend like I said, I think I was talking about it today, like posting 4 YouTube videos a month to get to 71K in cash collected. Like I think anyone would want to do that. And it's not even that though, because now you have the potential to go to 100K per month because the videos keep compounding. And the more we post, it's gonna be like more revenue and people get nurtured in the funnel. You also have a huge short form content audience, which we can talk about as well. I feel like the nurture from the short form content to the long form was extremely great. But we have people that don't even have short form content audiences that are still able to convert. But I definitely agree with that. I wanted to ask, outside I guess of the YouTube side or the cash collecting, is there any other area where you think you got tons of value from us or things that you liked about our process that we haven't talked about yet?
Yeah. I mean, definitely the number one thing that stands out, it would have to be just okay, how do I say this, bro? It's like I don't know. The biggest thing for me was just
Uh,
everything was really organized.
got
So
you.
kind of like I said, you script out everything, and all you need to do is just record, right? Just
Yeah,
just record, know what you're talking about, and they'll handle everything: thumbnail editing, scripting,
for sure.
descriptions, hashtags, all that stuff. And something that blew my mind was that I didn't even know this shit existed, bro. Like thumbnail split testing.
Yes, thumbnail split testing, bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
I mean,
Nah,
it's just
that's fire for sure. Yeah, I feel like because a lot of people will come to us, they're like, how are you guys gonna know about my niche or like whatever? So like, I think first of all, like you said, I'm actually like in the business space. I work with so many people at this point. Like, I damn near understand every business model. But even if we don't, like, I think us tapping into like the call that we did prior, to really starting, I got to know about your business, what you guys are doing, and then we could leverage that for the strategy. That just helps us, like, because I want to be able to handle their entire thing for you. But I think the main thing for us next is definitely getting that 100K per month, and just like keep pushing the content. I wanted to ask, where do you kind of see your business? You could talk about your e-commerce business too, but I guess the info business with YouTube in the next 6 to 12 months, because I definitely think we're gonna continue running it up and just like continue to scale numbers. Because I think you have a very unique personality. You're a funny guy and you have a good brand, so I think we could definitely do something great, bro.
yeah, 100%, bro. I think the future is I can't predict the future, you know, but I
For
think
sure.
it's definitely big things ahead. Just got to stay consistent. Um, and yeah, just never get comfortable, you know. I think
Oh yeah.
because to clear this out, Nate didn't even reach out to me. I reached out to him, so that just goes to show that like he's actually doing it. Like he didn't
I
he didn't
appreciate you,
didn't,
bro.
didn't do no outreach, no no email, no that bullshit. I booked the call with him. Word of mouth. So that's how you know this shit is legit.
For
So
sure. And the results are gonna only keep getting crazier and crazier. We'll probably run something in like 3 months again, and we keep going up. But I definitely appreciate that. I think this is gonna be the final question before you can give any final thoughts to the viewers and drop your social. I'll make sure people tap in with you. But if anyone's on the fence with working with Content Cash Media, what would you tell them about us? And yeah,
yeah. I mean, bro, take that risk, bro. I mean, bro, to be honest, there's really no risk at all. It's
for sure.
just how much are you willing to invest in yourself? Because I realize that content is really, really important. Short
Yeah.
form is cool, 15 seconds, 10 seconds, but after
Not
that,
converting
it's not they don't really know
that
who they
much.
want. Yeah,
Yeah.
they gotta know you gotta nurture them more, bro.
Yeah.
And hey, I mean, it's scientifically proven YouTube has the highest conversion rate.
Yeah.
So if you want to scale your business, if you want to make a significant amount more money, it's the CCM way, bro.
For sure, Brody. And I appreciate you. Make sure you guys go tap in with my boy Rayston if you guys are into dropshipping, e-commerce, or if you guys just want to watch a funny, interesting guy on social media. Is definitely a great person to go follow. If you have any final thoughts to share to the viewers too, you could definitely drop that as well, Brody.
Yeah, I mean, I really ain't got nothing to say, bro. I think the only thing left for me to say is book a call, link in the description.
Hey, I appreciate that. Appreciate you guys watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Peace out, peace out.